Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Inevitable, and this is the Calm Face Violent Ambition podcast, where I'll be talking about literally anything that comes to my mind that piques my interest and sharing my opinion and perspective on those topics. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the video. So, today we're going to talk about the role of gratitude in mental health and how thankfulness rewires the brain. If you just think about it, just think about gratitude for a second. Like, have you ever stopped and noticed how you feel once you've expressed a sense of gratitude towards someone or something? It could be towards someone or it could be in your own private time, towards something that you are just so grateful for. Like, if someone does something that really makes you feel happy, right? Or cherished. And you go ahead and express how much you really loved the fact that they did that for you. How does it make you feel afterwards? How does it make you feel afterwards? It uplifts you, right? Or when in the morning, when you wake up and you're just grateful for the fact that you have air in your lungs and you go down on your knees and you just pray and you just let off this expression of gratitude for another day, for another breath of life. How does that, have you ever thought, my apologies there, have you ever thought about the trajectory that leads you on for the rest of your day? Have you ever thought about it? Let me know in the comments. But I have a few notes written down here with regards to gratitude and thankfulness. And I'll just be diving into that right now. Gratitude is more than a polite thank you. It's a lens, a way of seeing the world that transforms ordinary moments into sacred ones. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what is missing to what is present, scarcity to abundance. Psychologists tell us that gratitude rewires the brain. It strengthens pathways of joy, lowers stress, and builds resilience. But beyond science, gratitude is a spiritual discipline. It teaches us to pause, to notice, and to honor the hidden gifts in everyday life. Gratitude is not a denial of pain. It is recognition of light even in the midst of darkness. It is the quiet strength that says, I will not let what I lack blind me to what I have. And in that shift, gratitude becomes medicine for the mind, healing for the heart, and fuel for the soul. What do you think about that? All right. So I have gratitude and thankfulness broken down into 4 different sections, and I'll be diving into each one right now. I'm just going to read out each one for you. So section 1 is gratitude as a perspective shift. Then section 2 is gratitude and its relation to the brain. And then section 3 is gratitude and relationships. Section 4 is gratitude as a daily practice. Alright, so we're going to dive into section 1 right now. Gratitude is more than saying thank you. It's a perspective shift. It moves our focus from what is missing to what is present, from scarcity to abundance. When we practice gratitude, we train the mind to notice blessings instead of deficits. It's like adjusting the lens of a camera. Suddenly, the picture sharpens, and what was overlooked comes into focus. So how do you put this into practice? One way you can do this is by journaling 3 things you're thankful for every day. This is small, but powerfully rewiring. Even noticing simple things like a sunrise, a kind word, or a meal can shift the emotional tone for the day. So those 3 things that you that you write down. It could be, like I've mentioned at the start of this video, it could be just you going down on your knees and just thanking God for another breath of life, another day where you could go out into the world and make something of yourself, another chance, another opportunity, just being thankful for it. Being thankful for your family, being thankful for your job. It's a lot of things, and it's very small things that we have access to every day, but sometimes we overlook. So by practicing gratitude, we rewire a part of our brains that allows us to be in a state of upliftment for a long period of time, and I think it's a really beautiful thing. So coming down now into section 2, gratitude and the brain. Psychology and neuroscience shows that gratitude literally rewires the brain. It activates the prefrontal cortex, strengthens pathways linked to joy, and reduces stress hormones. Gratitude isn't just emotional, it's neurological. It changes the way the brain processes experience, moving us away from fear and anxiety toward calm and resilience. Studies show gratitude practice. Studies show gratitude practices increase dopamine and serotonin, the brain's feel-good chemicals. Over time, this creates a feedback loop. The more gratitude we practice, the more our growth learns to seek out positive experiences. The more gratitude we practice, the more our brain learns to seek out positive experiences. So, you could be at the worst possible time of your life, right? And I'm talking about the absolute worst. And the more you practice gratitude, even in your worst moments, you will still look for the positive experiences in that. In that dark cloud of your life, you will still look for the silver lining, regardless. Why? Because that routine of you constantly practicing gratitude in the little things will automatically push your brain to look for the positive experiences in whatever it is that you are going through. So it becomes a survival, it becomes a survival instinct to look out for positive experiences in your bad moments, in your worst moments, just by practicing gratitude in the little things. I think that's really powerful. Section 3, gratitude and relationships. Gratitude strengthens connection. When we express thankfulness, relationships deepen. People feel seen, valued, and respected. Gratitude is a relational glue. It binds communities, families, and relationships. It's one of the simplest ways to build trust and intimacy. Expressing gratitude to a friend or partner increases trust and closeness. In workplaces, gratitude boosts morale and cooperation. In families, it creates warmth and resilience. It's the glue that deepens relationships. It's relational glue. It binds communities. I think that's beautiful. Coming into section 4, gratitude as daily practice. Gratitude is not a one-time act. It's a discipline. It's a daily practice that reshapes mental health over time. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it reframes it. It allows us to see light even in dark seasons. It teaches us that even in struggle, there is something to hold on to. Gratitude rituals. What are some? journaling, prayer, spoken affirmations, or simply pausing to notice beauty in the ordinary things. Even taking 30 seconds to breathe and name one thing you're thankful for can shift your entire mental state from scarcity to abundance, from what I do not have to what I have, from being in a state of deficit to being in a state of surplus. And I think it's a really powerful thing to implement in our lives and in our daily doings. So I'll leave you with this reflection. Where can you practice gratitude today? Is it in relationships, in daily routines, or in moments of struggle? Think about it, share it, and let's commit together to rewiring our brains through thankfulness. So, those are just the notes that I've written down. I think I'm going to do another video on gratitude, maybe more refined and more detailed. But this is just something that I was able to come up with right now. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. You can just drop them in the comments and tell me how has gratitude impacted your mental health. Your insight and your commentary will be so much supported and cherished and appreciated. And it really does add to the conversation. And I do believe that together we can build a deeper understanding of the power of thankfulness. All right, so I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And if you enjoyed my insight, go ahead and leave me a like. And if you're interested in hearing more about what I have to share on this channel, then you can subscribe as well. And once again, I am inevitable, and this is the Calm Face Violent Ambition podcast. Have a wonderful rest of your day.